Alright. You guys know I usually do my little computer thing, this and that, blah, blah. I'm not in the mood to even leave the damn couch. I'm not in the mood to even make this video, but I have to make it. I'd rather just sit here and watch this Cowboys and Patriots game. Honestly. But I have to make a video, I guess, so I don't even know where to start, where to point. Defense balled out. Once again, balled the hell out. I mean, they did every fucking thing they could, man, to keep us in this game. At one point, we're only down by 7 points, and the only touchdown we gave up when we were down 10-3 was from a trick play. For the longest time in this game, it felt like literally last week's game against New England, where it was a trick play that got them that one touchdown, and that's it. That's exactly what it felt like. Being down by 7 again off a trick play once again. Other than that, defense was stopping Wilson, who's right now the MVP of the league, in my opinion. Him or Lamar Jackson, I give it to Russell Wilson. That's just my opinion. But second or first is going to be MVP. They shut his shit down today. They did. Besides that trick play touchdown, other than that, he was good, but he wasn't doing what he's been doing in recent weeks. So I give our defense thousands, percent credit in this game. And even though we were down by, now we're down by what, 17-3. Dudes are still trying to get the ball back for our offense, this damn defense. I felt bad for our defense. I felt bad for Fletcher Cox. I felt bad for Malcolm Jenkins. I felt bad for Jalen Mills. All them boys, because they're sitting there going, damn, we're doing all this work, and there's no points on the board. I mean, they were getting fumbled, everything that they could to keep us in this game, and they did. And a lot of people said, oh, well, if this defense would have showed up, maybe we would have had 2 or 3 more wins. That is true, but you got to understand. The reason this defense is playing so good now, it's been since, what, the Buffalo game? Buffalo Bears. It's probably Buffalo Bears. Against Buffalo, against the Bears, against the Patriots, against Seattle, they've been balling out. You know why? Because they're now healthy. Everyone who was screaming, fire Jim Schwartz, do this, do that, you guys don't know nothing. That's why I've been saying, let's give Schwartz a little more credit, or let's give Schwartz a little more, some more players before we start talking about fire the fucking guy, okay? This just proves you all don't know nothing. Because let me tell you something. All it took was 2 corners to come back healthy. And look at the damn defense. Basically shutting down Brady. Basically shutting down Wilson. Doing everything they could, but our offense couldn't match them. So it makes our defense look bad. That's like when, what's his name, Rashid Penny off Seattle scored to make it 17-3. I didn't even get mad. I said, I can't get mad at the defense. I can't. They've done everything all game long, and our offense could not match it. And it all starts with Carson Wentz. Now, Carson Wentz had probably his worst game I've seen him play. Last week, he looked a little shaky. He showed flashes, and then he looked shaky. This game, he just looked shaky from the beginning. I also will say this. I wake up this morning, I wake up to NFL giving me a notification saying, oh, Aguilar, Nelson Aguilar, Alshon Jeffrey, Lane Johnson, Jordan Howard will all be missing the game. So I go, if they're not in, we're already missing our star receiver in Deshaun Jackson. Our second one is Alshon. Aguilar's at least, whatever, screw him. But, I'm like, so who's our receivers then? I go on Twitter, like, it's going to be Greg Ward, practice squad guy. I never even heard, we heard of him preseason. We know preseason champ, preseason warrior. We get that. Who used to be a quarterback back in Houston freaking college. So you had Greg Ward, Jordan Matthews, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, and Matt Collins. Those were our receivers today. Now, Greg Ward did show me a little something here and there, so I will give him a little bit of credit on that. But all I'm going to get to is basically, there was that. Then as the game goes on, they had Andre Dillard at right side, and he admitted this week, he said, hey, listen, I cannot play right side. He said something about, like, I write with my left hand, basically. That's his position, is left. They had him at right, he was getting dismantled. I mean, Wentz was getting smacked around. So they bench him, they put Big V at right tackle. Next thing you know, Brandon Brooks gets hurt. So they put Matt Prater in at right guard. So now your whole right side of your offensive line is now readjusted to new people. Like, it was a mess from the beginning. From that to all of it. Play calling was bad. Wentz was bad. I mean, Wentz wasn't reading the field. He wasn't stepping into his throws. Once again, like I said, he is rushing his throws. He's not stepping to his throws. After this offseason, I think, honestly, we need to get a new quarterback coach to train this kid and give him his confidence back. Also get a new offensive coordinator, as we know. But also, we have, if I'm Wentz, the year he almost won MVP of the league, and we all admit he was the hell of a damn quarterback, and we won that 2017 Wentz back. That year before that, if you guys remember, he went to Tom House, who's a quarterback coach. The guy who trained Tom Brady. He trained Marcus Mariota. He trained Drew Brees. He trained Alex Smith. He trained Dak Prescott this offseason. That's what they said. But he trained a lot of really good quarterbacks. Let's just put it that way. Hall of Famers, Pro Bowlers, good quarterbacks. You can go look them up yourself. His name's Tom House. Brady trains them all the time. He's not an actual football coach or quarterback coach. He just coaches quarterbacks. Like, you can go to his school, Tom House School. And if you guys remember, Wentz went to it. Do you remember that? Because they said the Eagles front office was kind of upset that he went there. And people were like, why are they upset? Why are they upset? He's just trying to get better at his craft. I think he needs to go back to that again. Because that year he was on fire. His footwork was perfect. He knew how to step into his throws, move into his throws. That one throw was on 4th and 2. 4th and 2, to get it back in the game. Yeah, he throws it, and it's hit Arcega Whiteside right in the hands. But at the same time, it was a little bit of a tough catch. He had him to where, all right, here's Wentz. Say he's standing right here, right? He turns his whole body like this and throws it to him with his feet like this instead of turning his feet. I wish I could get up and show you it, but oh my God, that's the things, man. That's just easy quarterbacking. To adjust with your body. It all is in the torso. It's all in the hip. It's all in the, the movement. And I know he has a big arm, and I know he can make that throw. I get it. And I know he has that kind of, and this is what I tell people all the time. I'm like, he doesn't take the check down that much, as I noticed. And you guys would say, he doesn't take it. He's always looking for something bigger. It's the Brett Favre that is in this guy. That's what it is, basically. And that's why when he got drafted, the Eagles loved him. They're like, yo, he's a gunslinger. Yo, he likes to just go for the kill. He likes to play, try to go deep. He likes to try to air it out. He likes to try to be, but now he tries to be Superman too much. Like, man, listen, just play within the confines of the offense. Check it down, dink and dunk, bang, bang, boom. And then once in a while, we get deep. We get going. You don't have to throw it 15 yards every damn pass or 10 yards. I mean, that's good. I like that. Don't be wrong. I don't want you being like Sam Bradford. You know what I mean? Check down Charlie. But still, once in a while, you need to know when to check it down. And he'll learn that as time goes on. But I think that's the one thing that when Foles is here, and I hate to say it because I don't even want to talk about Nick Foles. He's not here anymore. This is the quarterback. He was the one who, when he came in, he did the little dink and dunk if needed. Just dink and dunk, and then he would air it out. Where Wentz just try to goes for it all. And that doesn't work all the time. And that's what happened when the line collapses. I will say this. The only thing I don't blame him for, that a lot of people did blame him for, was the one fumble. I will say that I don't think it was his fault. If you guys can really watch it, that was kind of some lucky shit by Seattle. The guy was literally on the ground, just laying there, and the dude, he doesn't even see the guy behind him. Dude just gets up like this and just punches the ball out like that. Literally, just like the guy's on his fucking stomach, basically, and Wentz is like looking over about to throw, and then next year the guy just punches it from right by his feet and knocks the ball out. But it still sucked. What do you have? 2 interceptions, 3 interceptions? Yeah. I don't care about those stats, but it was the fact that a lot of the overthrows he had, like that one overthrow to Miles Sanders, you start the game off real shaky with that. I'm like, oh man, I know it was windy out, I get it. But still. And I will say this though, we could have lost a lot more. We could have lost by a lot more if Wilson would have made some throws too. Like he missed the one end zone, missed the tight end wide open in the end zone. And then DK Metcalf drops a touchdown pass. We could have been getting beat bad. I'm like, dude, we're still in this thing. But this offense was so tragically and terribly to watch. It's awful. To the point where I was sitting there watching the game with my father, and I said, yo, I don't even want to tie this game up. Because I don't even want to suffer the feeling of having to watch an overtime of these two damn teams play, especially with our offense struggling. It's nothing but a tease and nothing but boring as hell. That's how bad I wanted to just get this game over with. Because I said, hey, you know what? Hey, this game's over. You know what? Now I can go actually watch good football. I can go watch Dallas versus the Patriots, even though fuck both of them, but still. I get to see that game. That's a headline game. I get to see the Packers and the damn 49ers. Yeah, that's good matchups. I don't know. I'm pissed off. I'm really fucking pissed off about all of it. And it all starts with the offense. The whole offense as a whole was just garbage. Even then we start clicking, we start going, we start clicking, we start coming. Then he passes it to Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert fumbles the fucking ball. Play calling was sucked up ass too. This goes on Peterson too. Play calling was garbage, bro. You and Mike Rowe. Mike Rowe has got to go. I've been saying this. Mike Rowe has got to go, baby. I'll tell you that right now. I don't know, man. I'll probably come back here later with a video just to recap all of it. So many stupid things, just stupid calls, stupid plays, just dumb decisions, some throws, or even throws that weren't dumb decisions. They were throws that he could have made. So back-to-back bad games. I thought last week was a bad game by Wentz, but it really wasn't that bad compared to this game. It honestly wasn't. He didn't turn the ball over, only stepped once. We'll see what happens. Miami Dolphins next. I don't think we'd even beat these cats. Nah, we should beat them. If not, then I'm just going to be laughing. But, you know, this does suck. You know, go after that Patriots game, I say, you know, I said to myself, hey, you know what? This is the best defense in the league. I get it. It was hard for our offense to do something. But if our defense can play like that against Seattle, and they don't have a defense even close to what the Patriots are, and we play offense, I'm like, we could win that game. But the offense looked like it was still the Patriots defense out there that was left on the field, and the Patriots and our Eagles offense had to face them. Seriously. It's whatever, man. Go Birds. Comment below on your thoughts. I can keep going on, but I don't want to make the video too long.